It's fun, it's drama, it's real, but you'll only find out if you come in at this. As neighbors Jen and Angie fight their way to a healthier life for themselves and their families. Brought to you by the Heart Foundation of Jamaica's Food Policy Program. So come in at this right now.
How you convince me to come at the supermarket, man?
This is a learning session in how to read label. With your high blood pressure, your nutrition have to turn
up.
All right. So one thing I can, yeah. Look for the word ingredients. Sometime it in the front, sometime it in the back.
See it here? Ingredients. Corn, water, salt added.
See, if you never read it, you wouldn't know. What did doc tell you about salt?
Cut it down drastic.
All right. Serving size.
Serving size half cup are 125 g. That are grams. Number of servings 2.
So you know how much one somebody's supposed to eat at one time and how much serving is in the tin.
So them know how much me would I eat.
I know woulda, it shoulda. The serving is what them recommend that you eat in one meal.
And suppose me want to stretch it over as 4 people.
Then each person not going to get the same nutrition from it as 2. All right, nutrition information now. You know why this is important? It tell you what actual nutrition you're going to get from each serving. Just read it now.
Vitamin C and some others. Them they're good, right? 0 fiber. What? And that keep you regular? Yeah? All right. Carbohydrate, protein. Watch there. Kind of protein. And saturated fat.
Saturated.
It says 0, so it not have none.
Good.
But it have sodium.
Not good. Sodium show the salt that them add to this can.
So this percentage business really work?
All right. Take the sodium, for instance. You shouldn't pass 100% for the day. So if you already eat a big bag of chips with 30% sodium, and then you eat box lunch with fried chicken and fries, all of that give an next 60%. That means your uncle have 10% left for the day. So you need to look at the label to make sure you keep a check on how much sodium you eat.
Me get you. But those some things we need more than the rest.
Right. Things like fiber, vitamins and minerals like iron and potassium. The higher these numbers are, the better and healthier it is for you.
Have it, man. The full 100 is everything where you're supposed to eat and drink for the whole day. And them things here is just a serving. So sake of my pressure, me have to look for the sodium and the label and make sure the number low so that at the end of the day, me don't eat too much salt. Cause of that give me pressure.
Go on your one now. If you come back with something where have less than 15% sodium but have more than 15% fiber, me will pay your feet.
Me win already.
Is how the one Angie takes so long?
Jen, come here. Me and the security boy are gonna have something, you know. Them say me a shoplift.
Angie may have learnt a lot about labels, but how did she end up in the naughty corner? Join us again for another episode as the drama continues on Coming a This, brought to you by the Heart Foundation of Jamaica's Food Policy Program. What's in our food? Give us the facts.
Welcome to the Coming a This episode summary brought to you by Lake Health and Wellbeing. In this episode, Jen is taking Angie to the supermarket for what she calls a learning session in how to read food labels. From the conversation, here's what we learn about reading labels. 1. Ingredient labels can be found on the back or on the front of any food product. 2. It is important to pay attention to added ingredients, especially things like added salts, sugar, and fats. 3. Always look for the serving size and compare that to the number of servings in the package, because this tells you how much you should be eating at any one time. 4. Nutrition ingredients tell you what actual nutrition you get from each serving. 5. The percentage quantity of each nutrient or ingredient tells you just how much of the daily requirement you consume with each serving. By the end of this episode, thanks to Jen's guidance, Angie now has a clear understanding that to maintain her blood pressure and blood sugar levels, she must pay attention to the amount of sodium and sugar shown on food labels. Reading the labels correctly will help to avoid foods that are high in bad ingredients like sodium, sugars, and saturated fats. Now, what about all of you listening? Did you find Jen's teaching session on how to read labels helpful? Will you be paying more attention to labels from now on? The next time you're in the supermarket, Remember to look for the ingredients list to know exactly what's in the foods that you eat. Just try it out. To replay this episode and follow the other episodes in the Coming to This radio series and episode summaries, find us at youaresweetenough.com. Until next time.
Share some love. Tell your body you're sweet enough. Drink some water. Share some love. Tell somebody you're sweet enough.